fruit and cauliflower, onion, fennel and cucumber, plum, pear and papaya, aubergine and saya, lime, lentils and quinoa, oatmeal bread and oatmeal flour, watercress and okra, tofu and sweet pepper.
Woken up this morning. Well, the weather looks better than it is. It's just sun for an hour or so. The wind, I can tell it all. It was a lot of wind and a lot of rain this night. If you go on Happy this hotel will be listed as Komichaya, which is actually her store next door. It isn't actually the hotel. The hotel's name is Hakkō Ichiu. And yes, this should be changed, but I don't know how. The store also has a workshop, and well, we would actually like to check out the store, but sadly, while we were there, the store wasn't open. Now this is a beautiful hotel to stay at. It looks a little bit better at night. No, sorry, not when it's middle of the night. This is the store where we have our bicycles. Yeah, she owns the store. It's not open quite yet. But yeah, a vegan store in the middle of this place. Can you imagine? Like, what is it, 800 meters each side? Maybe not that much. Further down it might actually be. I think that's like 800 meters. My gosh. The weather seemed to be horrible, thus we decided to stay 2 days. And it didn't happen to be so, so we decided to go for a walk instead. What do you think of this village?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah. So why people would live a place like this? It's just like a valley in between really huge mountains. And this is a true story. These places is where Christians survived the longest, because they decided to execute all of them. That's true. Japan got that in its history.
Every country almost got that in history.
Yeah, but in Japan it's a little different. It had nothing to do with religion, it had got to do with politics.
Yeah.
I have noticed something, and look at this. I know exactly what the idea was. That would be so cool if they maintained it. If you Google this place, this monument will be shown. Yeah, this is really what makes me wonder what's inside. Yeah, I must say, this is interesting. Oh jeez. Middle Japanese. Oh jeez, hard to read. Okay, this was written after they started using hiragana and katakana, because at the end you will see some hiragana. But the thing is, I'm not sure, I think this is just Chinese written with like Japanese phonetics, so it's gibberish in both languages. It's outstanding that somebody has actually made that type of like prayer thing. Technically you're allowed to pray here, but it feels a little intruding to the neighbors. Sort of. Wow, I don't know who this is. And I'm unfamiliar with a combination of Chinese characters. Okay, so this is sort of like the path. That's interesting. And this is one of the beautiful graveyards. Question, is this what it means to do vertical farming? Is it?
Was it to me?
Yeah.
Well, in a literal sense, yeah.
Literal sense, this is vertical farming. On one side there's massive trees over there. And here there's massive mountains. So tall. We are tall too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the architecture looks a tiny bit more impressive from this angle. Yet another question. If you were blindfolded and the first thing you saw was this, and they ask you, where in Norway are you? Would you think you were in Norway, or?
I have no idea.
Yeah, but no, but if I were put here and I could only see this way, I was like, yeah, where in Norway am I? I would suggest somewhere around Kongsberg or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. I would believe, take it only this road, I would believe we were in Norway though.
Yeah, this is strikingly similar till you move to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, from a distance I could only see that it was written Kirei na kokoro, pretty heart or pretty soul. Minasan, kirei kokoro, arigato. Thank you to everyone for having a wonderful soul. Yeah, I guess this is a lot of remnants of the old pilgrim trail. No, funny thing is, we can see the remnants of the old one, but the rest of the road is asphalt. Not made for 2 cars, but it's still asphalt. Finally found the torii gate that I decided to check out. I didn't even tell you why I walked up this mountain. This is interesting. Seeing it like in the middle of... Oh, there is a better way to take actually. We took the old way. Yeah. Some other little... I'm not sure what it is. Memorial? I'm looking at the signs and it looks like names. Yeah, really, all it does, it looks like names. And this is the area in general. Yeah, people travel far to get here, and it isn't that much to see, but I guess the beauty of it is the rareness of the entire thing. Look at that huge tree! That's gigantic. That is a huge tree as well. This is usually how we see cherry blossoms around here. They all don't blossom the same, but that must be top 10 beautiful cherry blossoms I've seen ever. Usually I see one color on each one, but no, this is like different, like even almost red. Like everything from like close to red to white. This is the same tree. I've never seen anything like this. Looking around at different trees here, it looks like they've bred the tree to have color variation. Is that your verdict as well?
Yeah, definitely.
On top of this mountain, that mountain next. Just kidding. Information about the temple. This is the temple. It doesn't look like a temple, but it's still a temple. Interestingly enough. And there's toilets and such. Some kind of garden up there. Sort of amazes me. This is the first unisex toilet I've been to with urinals. Well, it wasn't what you would imagine when you see a Buddhist temple, but there is a road not marked on the map that we can walk. I wonder what there is here. Definitely the stair up that isn't maintained. Yeah, some natural disaster. Was that 50 meters? No, this road led nowhere. I'm not quite sure what the point is with this. Nah, I really have no idea. Yeah, this trail goes right on the cliff. But it isn't too scary. Huh. Wow. Oh, shrine. This is crazy. Yet another shrine, but on top of it is a vast mirage of boulders. Yeah, I jumped along this cliff. She found a secondary path.
Yeah.
Why didn't I see that one? I know it's dangerous, but don't walk here.
Oh, it's a them.
Let's just try. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been really awkward if you walked on top of this. But yeah, it's a little bit of a shelter. This is beautiful. Beauty scale 1 to 10.
10.
10? Oh, not bad. Natural and man-made.
Yeah.
So follow the trail, the cliffy trail. Beautiful place down there, it seems. I'm not sure. Oh, I think it's a prior logging field. Oh. Yeah, I think it's a. No, it's not. No, there is some kind of hill, plateau thing. I don't know. Let's just keep to the trail. No matter where you are in the world that has a culture for fences made in stones like this, the architecture is identical. We just walked the trail there. This is sort of fine. Oh, there are other places we tried to walk in the woods, in Wakayama even, but there it's impossible to see the trail because it's all eroded, which is sad. I've never seen flowers like this before. As I'm closer, without that many of them. What they are, I don't know. Can anyone tell me in the description? This is so wild. Yeah, if they just had grazing sheep and cattle here, it would have looked beautiful, right?
Yeah.
No, oh look at this, like stepwise wall. So I guess on top there is a different path or something like that. I could hear a dog up there. So, wow, this is amazing. I'm not sure, but I thought I saw a black bear just fleeing right up there. Too bad. Oh, what is it? Whenever we see wild animals, they just run off.
Yeah, shouldn't they?
Yeah, but I want them on camera. Like, I'm not sure, but I think it was a black bear right there.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but yeah. Ooh. This is gorgeous. Oh, look at that! It's a snake! Oh, what kind of snake is that? I wonder. Yeah, I won't go too close. I'll stand right here, don't worry. Oh! Finally got the wild animal on camera! That's amazing! Oh, it's beautiful. Well, we found our way back to a road at least. We spent a long time walking now. Better head back or something like that. Yeah, starting to get a little hungry. What about you?
I'm fine so far.
Yeah, I'm fine too, but I'm starting to get hungry. There's a scooter over there. Yeah, it's not like everybody leaves their rubbish, but they never pick it up again, so it just accumulates. Yeah, these like I'm not sure if you can call them cemeteries. Like there's 1 or 2 people in each grave, but yeah, it's interesting. The weather is constantly changing. Now it's sunny.
Just like Norway.
It's just like Norway, yeah. But it's not constantly raining either. But it's just drips, driplets. It drips right now as well. Is it a lizard?
Yes.
Hello.
Men nå gjør han noe mer på seg.
No, that's what it is. Tiny little lizard. How are you, lizard? Do you want to be my friend? Oh, that's not a lizard. That's a salamander. Wow.
Yes!
Temple there. Some traditional houses that might be temples there. A pool over there. Like this. It's an amazing little village. It got a lot of stuff, although there aren't many people living here. And some amazing huge trees once in a while. And there is a perfectly placed crow. I forgot to show you what the lunch today was. It was some, a couple of soy joys, and I had a bag of bread with some peanut butter. Delicious. Anyways, Hannah ate these. What the heck you call these? We basically call them crack breads in Norwegian. No idea what you call it in English. It's not really a typical thing outside of Scandinavia. So that was an easy lunch. Don't know what we're gonna have for dinner though. And next time you will see that the bad weather just has been pushed forward one day, sadly.